Okay, well, since I just made that last video, I realized, you know, what would be fun would be to do a weekly deck challenge again. I haven't done that in like so long, and I've actually got a couple tarot decks right here by my bed that I was like, you know, I haven't. One of them I'm very familiar with. The other one I'm pretty familiar with. The other one I'm not really familiar with at all. So I thought I would get you guys input. You basically have till the end of the day because I'm going to start this tonight since it's Sunday and it's the first day of the week. So here's the 3 decks to choose from. This is the one I use all the time, but oddly enough I haven't ever done a weekly deck challenge with it. And that's my Pamela Coleman Smith Commemorative Deck that has these backings on it, and it comes in that collector box and stuff, and it's the regular Rider-Waite Smith Tarot deck. I'm sorry, I'm holding it upside down, but you know, this one. I love it. It's my favorite. I love the coloring the best. It's not as bright as the other versions of this tarot deck. It's got more subdued colors. It's like the cards look a little older, even though they're not necessarily. I like the look of it. Plus, I really like the backing. So that's one option. The other is the Prisma Visions Tarot from James Eads. So that's the one that, you know, I think it was on Kickstarter. I don't know. Love this deck. It's got the silver gilding on the side. Fancy. And then it has the it's the impressionist type, you know, artwork. But there's that. Anyway, these cards, I have this deck. This is the one that, like, they all kind of go into each other. I don't know if I've done a review on this deck or not, but anyway, that's the other option, is to use this deck, which I've used quite a bit. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite, you know, kind of like off the grid kind of decks that I have that aren't like commercially published, I guess is what I should say. Excuse me. And then the other one is the Bonefire Tarot, which I've really never really used this deck. I bought it because it was cool and it was an independently published deck, and you know, it had really cool artwork, and but I never practically actually ever really used this deck. And I thought about selling it at one point. I can't do it. So I figure I might as well go ahead and try to use it. So anyway, this would be kind of total introduction to this deck, totally, because I'm not familiar with this deck at all. As far as, you know, more than just looking at some of the random pictures. I love the artwork on this card, on these cards rather. It's kind of awesome. So anyway, what should I do for the next weekly deck challenge to start tonight? Let me know your thoughts out there, everybody. Yay, Gypsy Chick's doing tarot again. Woohoo!